Hi, this is MaryEllen with Portraits of Me, and today I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. I am recording this before Thanksgiving because you know how busy Thanksgiving Day is going to actually be, but I'm hoping to get this up in time for Thanksgiving, so I want to wish all my viewers a happy holiday, and I hope you have a great turkey feast. I'm going to try to do maybe a little vlog on Thanksgiving showing you how Portraits of Me celebrates this wonderful holiday with food and family. But I'm not sure because I have camera shy family members. So I don't know if I will get that vlog done, but I'm going to try my best to do something for Thanksgiving to document that. And that's why I'm doing this video as well, because I have 4 days off of work. I am so excited because you know what? Besides having turkey, spending time with family and friends, I'm going to read these 4 days. Yes, I am. And I want to share with you those books I'm going to read for my Thanksgiving holiday weekend break. So let me go ahead and share those with you. The first book I want to read this weekend is this book right here. It is called The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. And this one was actually a recommendation to me by my cousin. We did a shopping trip to Barnes & Noble last week and he suggested this book. It's one of his favorites. So I've never read it. I've never even heard of it. So when he said he loved this story, I definitely picked it up and bought it that day. And then he tells me there's a movie as well. So after I read this book, we're going to watch the movie together. So that's going to be a really fun experience. So this book, from what my understanding is, he wouldn't tell me what it was really about, besides it involved some young boys who, back in the 50s, I believe, or maybe early 60s, were involved in a gang and something terrible happened. But he wouldn't tell me more because he didn't want to spoil the story for me. However, I did guess that there was a murder involved. That's all I really know. I have been reading it, so I do know more now, but at the time, he didn't indulge information. So I am really enjoying this book. I am about halfway through, and I hope to finish it this weekend. The second book I'm going to pick up this weekend is this one right here. It is the 3rd book in the Skinjacker series, and this is called Ever Found. And I'm actually buddy reading this with Edshara from Shara Me with Books. I'll put her link below. She has an awesome channel. Go check it out. But I am buddy reading this with her, so I'm not going to finish this book this weekend, but I am going to read the assigned chapters. So I'm looking forward to that because I am loving this series. It's such a good series. So what this story is about, I'm not going to tell you what the 3rd book's about, but what this series is about is 2 kids who die in a car accident and they end up in this in-between. So they're dead, but they never made it to the place they were going. Instead, they're trapped in the world, in this in-between in the world. So it's their story. It's a very good series. I highly recommend it. Then I checked out 2 books from my local library because you got to support those local libraries. And the 2 books I picked that I want to read this weekend, I know, high hopes, because that's a lot of books for 4 days. But one of the books is this one right here. And this is Renegades. And I've actually started reading this one as well. I'm not too far into it though. I'm on page 132, chapter 10. But I want to get this one done this weekend. It seems like it's a pretty quick read, so I have high hopes I can finish it before the weekend's over. And this one involves 2 main characters. Nova, who's considered the villain, and then you have Adrian, who is this boy right here, who is a renegade. So it's their story. What I so far like about this book is that I don't know who the real villain is, although of course the renegades think Nova's the villain, but Nova sees the renegades as villains. So I'm very curious to see how this story ends and find out who are the real villains in this book. Because so far it sounds like the renegades are the good guys, but they could not be the good guys because of some things they have done. Very good when you can't really tell who's good and who's bad. So I'm really enjoying this and want to finish it this weekend. And the last book I'm hoping to read is another book I got from my local library. And that book is this one right here. And it is called Far from the Tree. and I have absolutely no idea what this book is about. No idea. The reason why I picked it up was because I saw Krista from Book and Jams talk about this book, and she highly recommended it. So I decided when I saw it at my local bookstore when I was, not local bookstore, my local library, when I checked out Renegades, I saw this one and thought, hey, I'm going to pick it up and see what the hype is all about. So I'm going to go into this book blind. I have no idea what it's about, but I am looking forward to getting to it this weekend as well. And that's it. Those are the 4 books I'm planning to read this Thanksgiving weekend. Amongst all the eating and being thankful and spending time with family and friends, I want to read and I'm looking forward to it. I have very high hopes, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to read all these books within the 4 days I have off. Here's to crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. As always, thank you guys for watching. I would love to hear from you in the comment box below if you're going to be reading this weekend. And if so, share what books you're going to be reading. I would love to hear that. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And as always, have a great morning, day, evening, or night. And I shall see you in my next video. Bye!